I ask for the truth on behalf of Adelene Delgado concerning relationship issues. Have I been told that something was going to happen in 3 months? Meeting Mr. Right, or is it Mr. Right now? We don't know what's going on here. We ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. We'll deal out 3 cards for you there, Adelene, and see what's going on. What's been going on, of course, does help as well, in the sense of we do 3 cards, and in the 3 cards the first card will tell us what's been going on, because that'll tell us what's been happening over the past 3 or 4 weeks or so. About a moon phase or so, about 3 or 4 weeks or so ago, about a month or so ago there. And then, of course, with you being present here, this is Adelene there right now, what's going on there, of course. And then about a moon phase ahead, about 3 or 4 weeks or so into the future, as you could say, there about a month into the future there, with the final card there. So we've got the recent past influence, the present influence, and the immediate future influence there. Let's investigate first what's been going on just recently concerning this will I meet Mr. Right. I was told I was going to do, but you don't know, do you? Let's just see what the truth is. Let's examine these cards and seek the truth. As we now flip over the first card, nice and slow, not to disturb the energy, and then we'll just see what is there for us. And we've got here the wyvern, just really indicating that your secrets were safe just recently. Whatever it was that you may have, if you had your eye on somebody, or somebody had their eye on you, or whatever plans you had, or whatever you were doing, nobody knew, nobody had a right to know, and certainly you had a right to make sure that nobody knew. I got a funny feeling here that you say you were told that you'd meet somebody in the next 3 months or so. I think you already had met somebody anyway, and you know who it was. And but then again, that's your secret that's safe, isn't it? Or that was safe. Then let's face it, we are talking past tense here, aren't we? In the sense of it was safe. Is your secret still safe? Well, now the cards have spoken the truth. Who knows? Let's just see what's going on now, and we'll try and link the 2 cards together, the 2 energies as you would call them. Let's just flip over the next card there, and let's just see what's going on. Well, you've got the elemental sort of energy there, the stars. And with the stars, of course, that just indicates that a long journey has resulted in some sort of reward. Maybe a waiting game has come to some conclusion. I've got a sort of feeling here that although your secret lover or your secret desires well, I'm thinking of desires, I don't know, I'm just getting the sense, this feeling as though it's desires. Whatever this secret desire is that you had, it was safe, but this journey of waiting for the right one to come along is going to be rewarded, and is being rewarded right now. I don't know if it's being rewarded in the sense of your lustful satisfaction or in an actual sense. I don't know. Let's see what the immediate future just holds here, and we'll try and join all the cards together. Let's just flip this one over nice and slow as well, just not to disturb that energy. And as you can see there, you've got the energy of the unicorn, and the unicorn is all about it's all about I suppose it's about good luck, isn't it? And of course, in this particular case, it's all about good fortune and friendship and good luck, in the sense, I suppose, with it being the unicorn, of course, the unicorn holds magical energy, doesn't it? From, although a mythical creature, nevertheless, its spirit. I mean, there's such thing as dragon magic, where we use dragons for magic. We don't, not necessarily like angels are flappy wingy harp players. The wings symbolise movement of messages. The angel is the messenger, that's what the word means. And of course the harp is the message, isn't it? Or the song being played. In this particular case, the unicorn is a sort of symbolic representation of magic. And of course, in this case, good fortune and friendship comes your way. I think, and I don't lightly think it, but I certainly sense here that what I'm feeling is that yes, your secret desires for whoever it was, your secrets were safe in the sense you weren't telling anybody, because if you told anybody, of course, somebody else might try and take him off you. Maybe that's the reason why you kept it under wraps, as you would say. And with that, of course, right now the waiting game is sort of drawing to some form of climax with the stars, as this long journey is being rewarded right now, either, as I say, through an actual sort of sense or a lustful sort of sense of the word, as you would say. But regardless of that, good fortune and friendship in that regard, as you could say, for the next 3 or 4 weeks or so, between now and, I would suppose, mid to late March, easily. Springtime is when the birds and the bees start, and it looks as though this is when you will make friends with this person that you had lustful desires over, secretly, sort of schoolgirl fantasy maybe, I don't know. But either way, I think somebody may be knowing about it now anyway, and may approach you between now and this time next month. But either way, from a relationship point of view, I somehow feel as though I want to pull another card here to sort of see if there's anything, if there's any darkness or light or anything sort of like between sort of February, March, April-ish. Is there such a word as April-ish? I don't know. Well, there you go, the key. Although there's a touch of darkness there, as you can see, nevertheless, anything, in this case in the treasury, anything that glistens in the subdued light, as you would say, clearly indicates there that locked doors are going to be open to you because of this good fortune and friendship, whoever it is. Any locked doors, the locked door of being without somebody, or somebody being inaccessible, then there's somebody that's going to be accessible as you gain access to it. And as you gain access to it, who knows what can happen? Who knows? As we, I suppose, for now, declare that these cards have spoken.